Hello everybody, this is AYMB. I ran a poll on what video you guys wanted to see next in Opbr Guides 1. So I'm talking about medals because honestly they can make or break your unit in One Piece Bounty Rush. But before I begin, I noticed that over 80% of my audience hasn't subscribed yet, so if you're enjoying my content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future guides. Now let's get to the intro.
Changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life and I won't look back ever.
Medals are super important in Bounty Rush. They boost your stats, help you take more hits, deal more damage, and even cap flags faster. On top of that, they reduce skill and dodge cooldowns, which means you can use your abilities more often. And then there are tag bonuses, which give you even more stat boosts or cooldown reductions if you build your sets right. So how do you get medals? Well, first you need medal materials. You can get them in one of two ways. Either play 60-second battles using the unit you want medals from, or play league battle. For the latter, you usually get one material from either someone on your team or the enemy team, and another from a random unit in the game. Keep in mind though that I don't really know exactly how it works in league battle, but even if you don't have a certain unit, you can eventually get materials for it. Once you have enough materials, head to the medals section. You can either find it by going to either daily, then medals, or character, upgrade, then medals. From there, you can craft medals, upgrade them, transfer medals, create sets, equip or unequip medals, sell extra medals, and buy transfer medals or medal materials. All medals can go up to 9 stars. You can earn stars by upgrading the traits on each medal. Each medal has 3 upgrade slots. Slot 1 takes 4 hours, slot 2 takes 8 hours, and slot 3 takes 12 hours. If you don't want to wait, you can use hammers to instantly upgrade, but be careful with them. They're a valuable resource, and I highly recommend saving them for special medals or really good ones worth investing in. When you upgrade a slot, you get a new trait, basically a small stat bonus. Traits are ranked from 1 to 3 stars, and the higher the stars, the better. You can check the drop rates by going to the upgrade screen, selecting a medal with at least one upgraded slot, and tapping rate. Just a quick heads up, the first slot can never give a 3-star trait, only the second and third slots can. There is an exception to this rule, but I'll get into that later. Each medal also comes with one unique trait in addition to the 3 regular traits. Sometimes the unique trait is tied to a specific condition or character type. There are a ton of unique traits and regular traits, so I won't go over all of them here. Just remember to read them carefully before using the medal. For example, the Luffy Toro medal has a unique trait that only activates if you're inside the treasure area, and even then, it only increases damage against defenders. Regular traits can also be limited. Some only work for certain character types, so don't just look at the stars, make sure the trait actually works for the unit you're putting it on. Each medal also comes with tags. When you combine medals that share tags, you can unlock tag effects. Matching 2 medals gives you pair effects, and matching all 3 gives you trio effects. The more tags you match, the better your bonus effects will be, so ideally, you want medals with overlapping tags, but sometimes at least having 2 or 3 matching tags is good too. There are a ton of possible medal combinations, so I'm not going to go over every single one in this video, but I do recommend this. When you're starting out, build at least 2 basic medal sets. First, make one using the current event medals. These are usually easy to farm and give solid stats. Plus, you likely won't have too many units who are maxed anyway, so you'll be using only 2 medals. Second, build a set using Luffy medals. Basically a Luffy set. There are a lot of different Luffys in the game, and most of their medals have multiple tags. That makes it easy to stack effects and build decent effects quickly. Don't worry about which Luffys to use, just focus on matching tags and building out your set. You also need medals for your support units, but the good news is you don't have to worry about traits, unique traits, or tag effects with them. Just make sure your support characters are equipped with 9-star medals to boost your overall team stats. If you want to learn more about support builds, I have a whole video dedicated to that on the top right corner or at the end of this video. Now I'm going to show you how I handle medals on my account, from crafting to upgrading to building full sets and more. So this is how I was taught. Instead of working on crafting and upgrading regular metals, you need to focus on the event metals first. Craft as many of these as possible, especially metals like this. These metals come out every April Fools, and while they're useless in combat, they work like any regular 9-star metal. Not only that, but these metals will always have 3-star traits. Good ain't it? These are definitely the types of metals you want to use your hammers on. With that out of the way, I'll go over each section right here, from crafting to the shop. For crafting, you need materials and bounty coins to make metals, which can be obtained from League Battle and 60-second Battle. If you need any tickets for 60-second Battle, you can buy them every day from the Battle Points shop. Go all the way to the bottom for the tickets and some other goodies you should definitely buy every day. Now to upgrading. I've already explained this section, but one more thing. You can add a medal to favorites, check the tags, drop rates of traits, and limits. Keep in mind there's a limit to how high the traits can get. For example, you can only have up to 70% skill cooldown. Be sure to read this so you don't have any slots wasted. After upgrading, you might notice that you'll never get a 9-star medal. So how do you get one? This is where transfer traits come in. Here you can transfer the traits you want from one medal to another, but be careful. The medal used will be gone in the process. There's a 1/3 chance your desired trait will be transferred, and it'll cost 1 rainbow diamond to do so. You can retry up to 5 times, but the required rainbow diamonds will increase by 1. 9-star medals have all 3-star traits, but because premium currency is required, I recommend only doing this 1 to 2 times for really good medals. The better method is to use transfer medals, as they guarantee 3-star traits without spending any rainbow diamonds. However, if you want a desired trait, you might have to spend rainbow diamonds or just hope you get the trait you want. With Save Set, you can create your medal set. There are 30 slots and an infinite number of possibilities. It all depends on you. Some people make medal sets for their support, some make medal sets dedicated to certain traits, or both. As you can see, I have a medal set for speed for certain units, and support sets. And of course I have my Luffy set that I usually use for Survival 100 and 60-second Battle. Weirdly enough, I don't have the other one that I use for Survival 100, but well, I'll make that soon. Anyway, if you need to equip or unequip medals from your units, this section's for you. I don't use this section, as you can change medals from editing your party, but I'll use it for this video. Let's see, who's my target? Oh, Buggy! This stole my medals and I want them back. Thank you! World's best clown, am I right? For inventory/sell, you can sell medals here. I recommend selling any non-9-star medals you don't need, even event medals. Don't be like me because I don't really use this very often, and it's kind of a shame. Now finally, the 2 medal points shops. The red one sells random event materials you might not have. Normally you can't craft or upgrade event medals out of their event date, but these are an exception. This is extremely useful, but you need to buy the Metal Rush 7 to use the shop. While it only lasts a week, it's worth spending a few dollars to use the shop if you find any useful materials. While I don't know too many useful event medals, if you are working to do a shock set for maybe units like Nami for example, then I think there's a carrot event medal that you need from the shop, and I think the shop sells it. There's also the Lucy medal, which can be sold at the shop as well. So those are just 2 that you can keep an eye on. From the yellow shop, you can obtain transfer medals from here. Honestly, I probably use the red shop much more than the yellow shop, but again, don't be like me. You can also get transfer medals from Challenge Battle. Well, that's it for the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for my future videos. Thank you for watching and have a good day.
Damn